Hey people, it is, what is it, Thursday, February 13th. It's a cool, brisk morning. And I don't think I've ever shot video at 4K 60 frames a second. Well, maybe when I first got this GoPro. GoPro will shoot 4K. 30 is the standard usually. 60 is what you really want to do when you're having a movement, not having a movement, but moving. So that's 60 frames a second. And I think it said that it will go 120 and 240. Probably don't need that. We got an airplane up there. I don't think anything's happening here today because nothing was happening yesterday. But I wanted to shoot some video in 4K and test it out tonight, see what it does. So I think it's going to be a fairly boring video. Lunch truck was here and it left, so that's why I came out here. I thought they'd be working by now. No one's doing any work up on the hill. What is happening? Let's go over and check out the pumping station. That's the clarifier. Probably looks a little different in a 4K GoPro widescreen view. After this, I'm going to be heading over to another location, I think about 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It was a female, I don't know how old she was, that was inside a business, walked out of the business, and was showing her friend her skateboard, and this was going on in the wee of the night, the darkness of the night, on a fairly dark street not too far from here. And I don't know if she was riding her skateboard in the number 2 lane, which would really be the curb lane. No cars would probably be out at that time. And a car hit her and kept on going, and I believe she is no longer alive. Had the car stopped, everything would have been fine because they would have just hit her. She's out in the middle of the street. It's dark. There's no way you can see her. And it would have just been considered a simple accident with nothing more to it. But right now it is a hit and run felony. And that was in the middle of the night. They had a tent out there. They had the road. They didn't close down the road. No traffic was there. This is a fairly busy street during the day. So I'm going to go over there and see what's happening. Well, I see the lunch truck is going over to the other location. Let's get the airplane on here. Everybody's eating right now, so I'm assuming this is recording. But we will see. Yeah, there's the light over there. It's recording.
So the guy near the condo? Yeah,
they really cleared out this area around the shoring over here. This whole area is open. And if you look back over there, we've got a whole bunch of that concrete piping, or whatever that is. I don't know what that stuff is made out of. That, I don't know if that's going to be the pipe or if that's going to be inside the basin area, connecting the basin. So shooting 4K means, oh, police car over there. Shooting 4K means the video cranks out at 4 times as fast, I believe. And when you're doing 60 frames a second, you're really cranking out massive file size, and the battery drains really fast. There's a nice airplane over there. Light's gonna change in a minute. It's always a dangerous intersection. That's why I have the camera looking over my shoulder. So at least there's a record if something happens to me. What's going on over here, people? So after this is over, I'm gonna go. Now that's the drill. That's right. They had that drill out there before. I don't know what they're drilling. They were using that before for the piles. And I don't know why they'd have to put another pile in at this point. They're opening this whole area up too. So this is much wider than it was before. Got a couple of city inspectors across the street talking. Got the drill over there. I'm not going to stay around for that. I went to bed last night and I had these terrible dreams, just really bad dreams. And I couldn't sleep at all. I just could not shut my brain down. So I got up and I was trying to think of why is this happening? Because the only time this happens to me is when I drink caffeine. If I have like a cold, I don't drink coffee, but if I have a cold coffee drink or tea or soda late, if I have it before I go to bed, I'm okay. If I have it in the daytime, I'm really messed. I just can't shut my brain off at night. And I couldn't think of what it was, and then I thought, I had some coffee ice cream. I bought some coffee ice cream at Trader Joe's. But I'm thinking, come on, it's coffee ice cream. It's ice cream. It's milk, it's dairy, it's flavor. And I took out the container from the freezer and I looked on the label. And to my surprise, it had espresso beans in there and coffee extract. So I was right. It was the caffeine. And I couldn't shut my brain off until about 5 a.m. when I went to bed. The dog jumped right on the bed with me. Get a nice view. A nice view of not much. I don't see any trucks. I can't get over to the lunch truck to order anything because it's in the fenced area. And a year ago when I crossed over by a fence, some employee freaked out, just lost his mind. One employee said, come on by the fence, and the other employee came over and yelled at me. So I didn't want to get that first employee in trouble, so I just didn't say anything. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over there to get a breakfast burrito. It says construction area, do not cross. So she might, if she hears me, she might come out and yeah, I probably can't get in there. Hey, can I go in there and order from her, or should I not be crossing? I probably shouldn't be crossing, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you tell her a breakfast burrito? Thank you. I got in trouble last time for doing that, so I wasn't going to do it. Okay. I think I'm good. I'm going to shut off the video.